is cranberry and blood orange. My fingernails are dice, and my thumb is a TARDIS for hitchhiking through time. And this is sexy and geeky. Ding! So I returned fashionably late to the party to see that the latest YouTube trend is 5 things I look for in a woman. A video blog format wherein you tell the ladies what they're gonna need to fix if they want to be with you. Better late to the party than not at all. Here are my top 5 things. Number 1 on my amazing dice nails is that I am a really nice guy. The kind of guy who gets friendzoned a lot. What I like in a girl is therefore is the ability to acknowledge how nice a guy I am and will frequently remind me of how nice a guy I am indeed and treat me as such. Number 2, someone with some meat on their bones. I hate looking at people who are so skinny it looks like they have a serious existence problem. You don't have to be Oprah Winfrey about it, but you know, be somewhere within a normal range. Number 3, willingness to try new things. I know that people often get kind of hung up on certain things in food or in adventures or in the bedroom because they're not wanting to do it or not do it again or something like that. Why not expand your horizons? You try it, you'll like it. 4, at the very least, 3 different vaginas with different lengths, and taste is optional, but that way it's depending on what I'm after, what I am interested in, what is at my core interests, you will be able to serve as the reciprocator of said interests and give me the thing I have asked for unhumbly. And finally, number 5, understanding of parody and a good sense of humour, in as much as the X number of things I like in a girl series is kind of harmful to people. Because it is a bad thing. It is a terrible thing to give strangers, who might respect you as well if you're the original creators of the video format that's been going around, that there is a group of standards that you have to meet in order to feel that you can be attractive to someone. I think it's so damn hazardous as an idea. To me, it's like a AA battery being told to power a toy car that takes AAAs only. And then instead of going and getting a AAA battery, a compatible thing, a thing which meets the need of the other thing, something that would work together in harmony. Instead, they bash it down with a hammer to be the right size, make it bleed battery acid all over the damn floor. They put an A on in Sharpie, fake an identity, and stick it inside of the friggin' car, and it doesn't run very well or for very long, and it all goes horribly wrong and is hazardous and toxic and kind of dangerous. That is what a bad relationship is. To pick one of the oldest examples around, Grease is a horrific musical wherein a girl is told to completely change everything about her so that a boy who is already attracted to her can be attracted to her. But this way, he doesn't have to feel embarrassed about having feelings in front of his mates because she's cool, so it's alright. AKA, you should not need to change yourself for any other reason than you want to change yourself. If for no other reason, then the changes will not stick if you're not the one who has the best interest of them changing. Things I look for in a person to date, I don't actually have any. I don't actually have a type as such. There is a correlation between the different boyfriends I've had, but that doesn't mean that anyone outside of these archetypes is definitely not going to ever get a date with me. That would be so fickle and stupid and greedy of me. If an Edward Cullen lookalike flew down from the sky in all of his emo-ness, he was really hot, but an ass, and said, "Wow, you're kind of attractive, but I prefer blondes." Would you dye your hair blonde? Would you not date the douchebag who directly implied that you are not good enough for him? I know that the original video wasn't meant maliciously, but I think it's interesting for us to talk about it, and good for us to discuss how these things affect people. For now, I'm going to go hitch a lift and try to watch Avengers 2 in the future.